Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome. The AI Times unlocking the future newsletter. Welcome to my show. So yeah, today I've been discussing about the AI news, latest AI newsletter. Yes, and yeah, it was little bit late on it. There's my videos on it. So sorry for that. So I've been reading my first AI news today's. So what is in my today's AI agenda? So what is latest in the newsletter? First we have Google gives a earlier Gemini AI says. Then we have a ChatGPT competes with a Google and Diagnoses. Then we have a Microsoft exposes a 38 TB in a AI data task. Then UK proposes a new AI rules for transparency. Then TikTok, sorry for the little on this word. Okay, I don't find out TikTok find a $368 billion for a child privacy violence. So then we have a AI research paper. Really exciting. Then latest AI tools, which is my really great sessions I've been sharing. Really great AI latest tools. Then we have a prompt which is related to the ChatGPT prompt and Midjourney prompt. It will blow your mind in a last. So stay tuned. Stay tuned with my videos. Stick with my these AI news. That will be very informative news for you. So yeah, first we have Google gives a earlier Gemini and AI assess. So I've been reading my first AI news. So what has been saying in the first AI news? So here's articles over there. So if over there is a Google nears a release of Gemini AI to challenge the OpenAI. Here's the article suited to where it is in premium versions. If you want to read this whole, just go and subscribe it to this article if you want to be from the information. So yeah, I will just give you. I was just reading this summarize one so about this. Yeah, Google gives yearly a Gemini AI says what the report is missing in this. So Google is reportedly given a small group of companies early assess and test to its conversational AI systems. Gemini as the buzz around the LLM rival to the OpenAI's GPT-4 continues to grow. What is the details in this? Gemini is able to power chatbot, summarize text, write content, and more, with the companies testing a similar version of full models. Google aims to make a Gemini widely available via its Google's Cloud's platform computing with the OpenAI API access. The research giant also recently added a AI feature to research and enterprise tools, but Gemini is the biggest generative AI pair. And anonymous resources claim that Gemini will be a trend on a YouTube video transcriptions, a per video policy, Android policy. Well, it matters in LLM physics, the winner will likely to have access to the largest and richest training dataset, and it Google is training Gemini as its YouTube's Google Search, Google Books, and Google Scholars. It will surely give the GPT-4 run for the top spot. So yeah, they are giving the news that Gemini will be a lot more better than GPT-4, and on other like this, they have developed that large models more better than GPT-4, and they have Google have trained their Gemini with this AI YouTube translations, Google Books, and Google Scholars, Google Search. They have a lot of real data. Google's having it from they use their real data and produce a real one of the Gemini tool, which has been introduced in future years, and they have been giving a little bit of news updates about the Gemini. So yeah, that was a little bit about the Gemini. So what does it know when it will releases? But it will be releases in the coming months. I think so. Not in the coming months, few years. So maybe in 2024 coming years. So yeah, that was my first news. Then we have Chat GPT competes with the Google's own Diagnoses. So yeah, the report, a new study from the Emory University, shows a AI chatbot like a Chat GPT can diagnose symptoms more accurately than online symptom checkers, but experts still search and questions when doing on the unproven tech key points. What is the key point? Chat GPT matched or beat physicians on AI conditions range with no grocery and accurate statements. Other studies also show a highly accuracy versus symptoms checkers and a better bedside manner than a doctor's. Mayo Clinic, WebMD, and others are currently integrating conversational AI with into their platforms. This research comes just a days after a wild story of the boy who saw 17 doctors for a chronic pain, but and finally diagnosed by the GPT. What reveals in this? We will also rush to Google to pay a doctor with our symptoms and one time on another, and it sounds like AI may be promising new option for self-diagnosing with a being said a critical saying imaginary beating Google's in the low bar and more oversight is needed before users and can blindly trust Dr. ChatGPT. So yeah, that was the really great news. So heading towards this Doctor Google meets and Meta merge in a Doctor ChatGPT. So as a fourth year pathologist resigns Emorinus schools of medicine will your biggest responsibility including a stage when a patient comes into the eye related complaint, Leon must make an immediate assessment of it urgency. He found or finds the patients have already turned to Dr. Google's online they were likely to find that any number of terrible things could be going on based on the symptoms that they are experiencing. So when the two of them conversing attorney come and him and suggested evaluating the accuracy of the AI chatbot and ChatGPT diagnosing eye-related complaints, he jumped at the chance. And John learned and colleagues reported online publisher of health science and that ChatGPT compared quite well to human doctors who received some same symptoms and preferred a vastly better than a symptoms checkers on the popular health websites WMD. Yeah, the problem knows affiliated ChatGPT's habit of occasionally making overnight false statements. The Emily Study reported the recent version of ChatGPT made zero grossly inaccurate statements when presented with a standard set of I complaint. Literary proficiency ChatGPT, which debuted in November 20, was surprised to Leon and his co-authors, the artificial intelligence engines is definitely an improvement over just putting some things into a Google search bar and saying what you find, said co-author Neeraj Jha, an assistant professor at the MOVI Center who is a specialist in original surgery and diseases. Yes, filling in the gaps care with AI. So that was related to the second news. So I am reading my third ones that was related to the Microsoft exposes a 30 TB in AI data leak. So that was an summarized one and showing us these reports over huge over there. That was related to these articles, which one is summarized one that is whole. You can see 38 of data accidentally exposed by Microsoft AI researchers. They have exposed the data. Yes, the blue researcher found data exposure incident of Microsoft GitHub yes, repository, including over 30 2000 troubles Microsoft Teams messages all access the configuration SS tokens. Microsoft AI research team, while publishing a bucket of open sources training data on GitHub, accidentally exposed 38 bytes of the additional private data, including a disk backup and two employees' workstations. Yeah, the backup includes a secret privacy keys, password, and over 30 Microsoft team messages. This is to show their files using the Azure features called SS tokens, which allows us to data from the Azure storage account. The SS level can be limited in specific files only. However, in this case, the link was configured to share the entire storage account, including another 38 TB of private files. In this case, examples of new risk organization faces when steering leverage the power of AI more badly as more of the engineers now work on massive amounts of training data as a data scientist and engineering race to bring in new AI solutions to producing productions. The massive amounts of data they handle require additional security checks and safeguards. So yeah, running experiments for the ongoing part of the research team's ongoing work and accidentally expose of cloud-hosted data. The team scans an internal of the misconfigured storage containers. In this process, we found a GitHub repository under the Microsoft organization's name. So the term repository belongs to Microsoft AI Research Divisions, and it's proposed to it's providing open sources code and AI models and image recognition readers. Probably view and instructions download the models from Azure storage URL. So here is the data over there. Our scans shows that the 38 TB additional data includes the Microsoft employees' personal computer backups. Backups contains the personal data, including passwords to Microsoft services, secrets, keys, and over title internal Microsoft Teams and messages. These are the data over there. You can find this. These are files, and these are the messages. Hi, how do you doing? Messaging or text over the accidentally exposes 38 TB of private data through the SS tokens. sources over the introductions over there. So yeah, that was starting in this place as a security risk, as a token security risk, as they allow sharing the information with external unidentified identities. The risk can be examined from a several angles: permissions, hygiene, management, and monitoring. Management monitoring, as a security management, yes, monitoring over the, and then with security risk and AI pipelines. As companies embrace AI more widely, it is important for security terms to understand the inherent security risk and stages of the AI development process. What we take away in this from this article, the simple step of showing an AI datasets lead to major data leak containing 38 data private data. The rule cause was the usage of amount of SS tokens as the sharing and mechanisms due to lack of the monitoring and governance. SS tokens pose a security risk, and their usage should be a limited possible. These tokens are very hard to track as Microsoft does not provide a centralized way to manage them within Azure Patrol. Additionally, these tokens can be configured and last effectively, however, no one upper limit in their required time. Therefore, using account access tokens for external sharing is unsafe and should be avoided. So yeah, it was not a good news from Azure. Here's the summarized ones that discovered by Wizard Research. The Wizard Research has been discovered about this a single misconfigured tokens by Microsoft AI teams properly exposed private data on GitHub, including employee computer backups and messages. The tokens get fully accessed to the Azure storage accounts, not just a extended OpenAI datasets. Wizard Research has discovered a computer backup in the data with the passwords, keys, and internal team's message. Microsoft published a blog resuming that no customer data was exposed with no actions needed from the customers. While it matters, while it is incident that do not have a broad impact, the risk data leak is an important reminder of organizations to tighten their AI guidelines as a massive amount of data power. With the new AI innovations, the security around that information will flow to need to scale. Yeah, must be regularized the each and every security of the things. Yes, and Microsoft said that they are posted in a blog. There no any customer data was exposed, and with the no actions are needed for the customers. So yeah, that was the news related to the Microsoft. And then we have UK proposes a new AI rules for transparency report. Well, report basically the UK Competitions and Markets Authority CMA laid out the new principles for regulating large language AI models like a ChatGPT focus accountability, preventing dominances by big tech, and enabling access details. What the details in saying? The purpose of this CMA aim to maximize AI benefits across the economy, but just not to major players. Key principles to cover develop accountability, interoperability, preventing anti-competitive conducted and assess AI models. The board principles will guide the UK oversights and gains new regulations powers and come ahead of November AI Safety Summit in Berlin, where it met as the AI as the UK looks reflects its influences in the AI sphere towards regulations efforts will be impactful for a global presence with quicker actions and presented the USA start moving faster and regularization. So here's articles related to this. Close it and wait, that was here's articles. UK forces transparency and access within the new AI principles. So yeah, set to transparency accountability basis, seeks use from Google's Meta, OpenAI, Microsoft. It's October 18, Britain is about principle on Monday designs of private artificial intelligence models for being dominated by a handful of tech companies to dominate the consumer's business by embracing the Britain's transparency but antitrust regulator, the competition bay markets author CMA, its high other authors around the world trying to control some of the potential negative consequences of AI without stifling innovations. Yes, the seven principles of listers and regulations fundamental such as ChatGPT by making a developers accountability by proving a big tech relying on their whale platforms and supporting anti-competitive conduct like branding. Yes, CMA. And one day, Monday, there were real exploration for potential for the technology to mm, turbocharge the productivity and billions of everyday tasks easier, but as a positive feature could not be granted. She said that there is a risk in that using AI could be dominated by few players who exert market power that prevent the fuel benefits being felt across the economy. That's why we have to propose these new fee principles and launch a broad programming for engagement to ensure the development and use of the foundations of models evolves in a way that prompts competitions and protects consumers. Yeah, she said. So the United States is looking to possibly rules, regulations, AI, and digital ministers from the group of seven leading economies agreed to appeal to adopting a risk-based regulations that would be also preserve as an open environment. So yeah, a lot of been happening on the regulation, these the on the AI rules. Yes, so they can be rules very comfortable. So for everyone, yes, and we must so, safe of data is using these AI models tools and using these AI resources must be safe hand and should be used in a safe way. Yes, no, no one to be misleading or someone be yeah, misuse of these AI tools and these AI things. And yes, we must regulate each and every country set over the one of the big tech companies must set over the and come up with a really great idea and make the things very well for everyone to use. So yeah, that was related to this one. And we have second last news why it is related about the TikTok fine per at 60 billion for child privacy violation. So yeah, that was related to violations. Or here's the articles over there, whole bunch of this videos in these articles. But I have used these AI tools and summarize it, and it will summarize one TikTok find that 360 billion for child privacy violations. But representing the Irish Data Protections Commission slapped at TikTok with a 368 billion fine. The platform lost on data with this weekend for misleading a children's data and failing to disclose the privacy risk. The key details into the complaint focused on the uneducated age verifications and publicly by default teen accounts violation GDPR transparency rules. The report says it is disagrees with the level of the fine, particularly since it is already updated the feature cited. This is not the first legal actions against this social media app that follows the similar fines TikTok received in the UK and the USA. Investigations into the personal legal China data transfers also continue to move forward. Overtake over privacy regulations, no one shall play a see what we did there. And TikTok gigantic penalty. Only year reforms this. TikTok giants over the year show up progresses, but the burning question is, are they doing increase to keep up with the lawmaker increasing the oversight? So yeah, they must come up with the really good things, and there are some content not be good for the children. So they must should be every country or every Asian culture should be protect and these social accounts are the growth of the real thing, but there should be a regularization. So there should be a use of these things and yes, I think yes, these little childs they don't know what they are watching, but they should protect with their parents and protect their how they use it. So yeah, that was my last news about the AI. So yeah, my second section is related to the AI research paper, and it is a first research paper related to the generative AI dynamics. So this research is conducted by the Google's research and introduced a novel approach to the modeling scans and dynamic within the image space. It leverage an AI-driven neural stochastic motion structure to predict the long-term motions represented from the individual image. This technique has particular applications in transforming static images into dynamic video, creating a seamless loops and simulating object dynamic in response to external force. The models the training utilizes talent diffusions and addresses issues related to amplitude and distributions. It employs frequency adaptive normalizations techniques. Furthermore, a frequency coordinated diagnosing strategy basis motions prediction accuracy, resulting in the generative of the coherent stochastic motion structures across the various frequencies, thereby producing a more realistic animation. So here's one articles which I've been sharing with you is generative image dynamic. These are people who've been working on this Google search papers, and there's a search on this being, and there was an abstract of this, how the models been put, they have picture out, and the looping video, interactive dynamic, so x coefficient, y coefficients, how the model has been working over there. They give their search even yeah, and this what the introduction has been saying the natural world is always in emotions with even a semi static scans containing a spontaneous oscillations as a result of factors such as a wind, water, current, inspiration or others' natural rhythms. Motion is one of the most resilient vision signals, and humans particularly sensitive to it. Captured imaginary without emotions, even slightly unrealistic motions will often seem becoming or unreal. So related work over there, everything in these models, everything is realistic giving over there. Or bunch of description over there, video to textures, and overview of this stochastic motion textures. How the model is bringing. They are also sharing a graph over there. How much accurate this model is this? So yeah, it's each and everything they are showing this. The frequency attention, spatial layer, how the model is working back end, each and everything in this details. What model has been creating and what is backend has been working on these models. Look at these sketches over there. Yes, photos of this reference over there. Yes, these were really good, and these small such people have been uploaded free, and people have been waiting this. If you have the time, somebody using the AI tool and summarize it and take out some valuable things from there and share it to the peoples. So, what find the good things in these models on these such papers? My second research paper is related to the clinical text summarizations. Adopting a large language models can outperform a human experts. A study conducting a Stanford University investigated with the effectiveness of large language models in a clinical summarization task. This research embraces the 8 LLM for summarization tasks, including audiology reports and patients' questions. The study revealed that a poorly adopted LLM reports and patients' questions. The study revealed that appropriately adopted LLM supplies human experts in terms of compliance and coherence. The clinical text summarizations. This suggestion that the integrated LLM its clinical workflows and Sanford code elevated the documentation's burdens on clinicalness, enabling them to focus more personalized patients and care and improving the various steps of medicines. The research also highlighted challenges faced by both LLM and human experts in this contest. So yeah, what was this being saying in this research paper? Here, the research paper over this clinical text summarizations adapting a large language models can outperform the human experts. These are the people who have been working over there is from Stanford universities, and here's introductions of these models. This is particularly currently clinical, which everything in this you can see this is text to summarizations, quantitative visualizations. I think you find really great things in this, and I hope you find really great things in these research models. And there's everything in detail in these research models. I think so. A lot more information in this. Yeah, if you want this research paper, I will send you. If you tell me in the comments below. So if you want if anyone want this research paper, just give me comments on below. I will send you and send you emails. Yes, if you have sent your email, I will send you the email of this research paper. Yeah. Yeah, my third section is related to the trading AI tools. So first two AI tools is to Composer Trade. The AI powered trading platforms automated your trades with no code editor and GPT AI assistants. GPT for AI assistants. Well, this tool I have been sharing in my previous videos about the Composer Trade. So web tool is being the really great tool, I think so. Yes, and go and sign it and explore it. Meet a composer and build trading algorithms with AI breakfast test them, then execute the all in one platform. No code skills required. So yeah, that was been my second AI tool is more pro beta and all in a one data studio powered by AI, offering a real time collaboration. So stop sweating over a spreadsheet in real-time cross the scores, analyze the plain and natural language. Micro activities tools use already using the AI-powered analysis visualization. No more going to back and forth between different essays and spreadsheets. Import, manage, and analyze your data in all one place effortlessly. Salesforce Trip. Go these is really great tools. Go and try for free. It's having a pricing one. So third AI tool is related to the find cool dot tools. Unearth the coolest online tools curated by your favorite builders. So yeah, that was discover the cool online tool. Really great feature in these tools. Space for I loving Gemini search, Versify.ai, Telm tree, video tab. Go and sign in this tool, submit. Yeah, always been submit your tools. If you want to create your own AI tools, you have to submit over the Discover Cool online tools. Subscribe with the emails, feature tools. Really great tool over this. So then we have a Notions.ai. Your notes on steroids assess the limitless power of AI right inside the Notion. So this one is a Notion.ai. Introducing a Notion.ai access to AI right inside Notions. Work faster, write better, and think bigger. Go and sign in this Notion. So then we were Jasper, an AI copywriter assistant that can generate any kind of the marketing copy. So yeah, that was a Jasper AI Copilot tools. Looks good, not just a faster but better speed and doing a better enterprise who want to better to outcomes and not just a faster but outputs. This is, so go and send in this AI tools. Then we have a meal practice effortlessly meal planning with AI generated recipes. It will show meal planning recipe generator. Go and send in if you want to make your recipe using this AI tools. Then we have then the custom GPT chatbot train on your data. It will be train your data tools. That will go and sign with the Googles and train your data if you have it using AI tools and you have data on it and go and sign in this try this too. Then we have a story.ai, write your life story with AI into a logarithm. Yeah, that's cool. This data or this is tool tells the stories of your life in a 5 minutes or less with the help of AI interview prompts. Try for free. Go and sign up for free account and explore it. Yeah, that's cool and cool too. What I've been sharing to you. And last, I've been showing a prompt training. My first prompt training is related to the ChatGPT prompt and creates a 5 topics related to the what is the keyword and relevant and creates interest for audience. Put over between there what is your keywords and what is your audience, who are the audience and what is your keywords, and that will give you will great contact on it to descriptions. So try copy and paste it on your ChatGPT account. Yes, which kind of the your chatbot is using, by being or Meta or being using Llama or you're being using an ChatGPT or you're using a bird. Go and copy it and put your over there key audience and keyword of your what you're trying to doing with these tools. Go and copy paste it and you find it really great in this tool and in this prompt. So this one last is a mid journey prompt. So it is a night photography. Yes, that will give you a long exposure on a light density, cloudy sky, moonlight and scopes, nighttime portraits, and long exposure. Yeah, that's how they've been creating this image. Use these textures like steady, dry, moonlight, and scopes. It will give you bloom your mind. What is your description over there? And last, you put over the long exposure, night time portrait, a moonlight, and then scopes, and it will create a real great image of you. So yeah, thanks. Yeah, that's it. That is my today's AI agenda. Yes, and AI times when you unlocking the future newsletter. I hope you like my all my sessions and do like my this my video and also tell me in the comments which sections you like lot more and so I can do more and more and coming with the real great news for the for next time. Stay tuned for the next time. Thanks for watching today's. Goodbye everyone.